Shalom, brothers and sisters. Yeah.
Hello.
Just meditating over here with my brother Nick. Meditating over here with my brother Nick.
We don't stop because it keeps going on, and we're gonna bring the kingdom come.
Oh yeah, and here we go on a new one. The eyes of the soul.
Yes.
The eyes are the windows to the soul. Oh my goodness.
So here we go. Johnny actually had a great. We were talking about when people do drugs, their eyes always change. Whether it's like a drug like marijuana that makes your eyes red, or some other drugs that makes your pupils big.
You know,
and it changes the eyes, the windows to the soul. It changes your perception on the world.
Yeah, it makes you.
About it?
Yeah, because when you do have that change, you know, at the time that you're influenced by these mind-altering drugs, right? Then your perspectives are totally whack. They cannot be on point. You know, you're blinded to lots of truth, and you like intensify lies, in my opinion. You know, like aspects of viewing things and understandings and.
Yeah,
I mean that's just
going off what to me what the eyes represent is your focus. So like wherever your eyes go is to you what's most important in that moment. So if your soul or heart is like your heart is connected to Yah and what's good, your eyes naturally are gonna follow that and go to what's good. If you're on the flip side, your eyes are gonna go to what's bad, and so your eyes, I think, to me, show where your focus is at, and that just shows the windows of your soul where you're focusing.
Right, and you know, like we know that Hawa, she was deceived using her visuals. You know, it was appealing. The tree was appealing for food or something like that, right?
I wonder if you had to appeal.
And then, isn't that appeal? Appeal, isn't that brand as whack on the fruit?
Appeal, yeah.
And that's what the
it's appeal. Oh,
and it's from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. It appealed to her.
And he made apple like.
Oh, you know. Yeah. Well, we know better than to trust in these world governments and the way they do things. I mean, we're looking for that kingdom from above. Yep.
Talking about senses, it's also like so. We were talking earlier about the shema. You have to hear, O Israel, to hear.
Right.
To hear, it's very important. And so I'm thinking of the visual, like very sensual part of the story of Isaac when he is blind. So he doesn't have sight, and so he has to rely on his hearing. He thinks it's Jacob's voice, and it is. And Jacob goes in saying he's Esau, right? And so he feels and believes he's Esau. Excuse me.
Right.
But what's the most important is that he hears the voice. You know, he shamas. You know, so it's interesting. I don't know because that story is all about like the sensual, the taste of the venison, the feeling of Jacob's fur on his head. The sight. He was sightless. He heard his voice.
Well, he heard the voice of Jacob, right?
Jacob, exactly. And so he obeyed Jacob and listened.
That's amazing. Shema, the voice.
And he didn't listen to any other sense but the voice he listened to.
Oh, I love that. That's very deep, right? And that's one of I heard Brittany from Remnant of Truth International. Yeah. So she was saying that you know, that's the one commandment that, you know, Adam broke when Yahushua was walking in the garden, right? Yeah. And you know, he called. He said, "Where are you?" And then he hid himself, right? Or something?
Wait, who?
Adam.
Adam. Where are you? And
So when Adam, you know, like, Adam, where are you? He said, right? Yahushua, right? So then Adam hid himself, right? So he didn't Shema right then and there, right? And that's the whole point, that we do Shema, hear and obey Yahuwah.
Yeah, I mean, he hid himself before he was looking. They knew that they were naked and they hid.
Right.
And then he said, "Adam, where are you?"
Right. Yeah. You know, and it's just like, I don't know, something like that. It's just the whole point is to, you know, now that we know, to come back.
It's all about getting back into the garden.
Yeah. And to hear is to study the word and find yourself approved by it, you know, because it's the word, or should I say Messiah, or should I say the word, that is, Yahuwah's judgment. I mean, we're gonna be, it's Messiah. That is the word. So then if we want to know what he sounds like, we know that the word is his voice. Come on now. Shema, brothers and sisters. Yeah. Yahuwah Eloheinu, Yahuwah Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod, Malchuto Leolam Vayed. Hallelujah. Yahuwah is one.
Blessed is the name of his glorious kingdom for all eternity.
Yeah.